Fellow Slivers from the multiverse, welcome to your trustworthy hive for all things Magic the Gathering. Commander keeps on gaining popularity and for good reason. It's just fun, you know? So, in today's video, I wanted to talk about the cards I think have the best shot at seeing play in our beloved format. They are not in any particular order, and, as you might have seen already on the title of this video, legendaries and lands will not be included. So let us begin. The first card on this list is almost like an honorable mention because at 6 mana it already competes with plenty of other broken enchantments and 6 EMC cards for that matter. But the card just seems like stupid fun, you know? I mean, it's Sharknado made an MTG card. If that doesn't bring the LOLs to the table, I don't know what will. Plus, it has cycling, and that adds versatility to an otherwise 6 mana probably do nothing the turn it comes down enchantment. Will it break the format? I don't think so. Will it be fun? Hell yeah! And that's what any game of Commander should be all about. Hate Bears is already an existing strategy on Commander. Thalia, Lavinia, Old Man Rudy, Campbell. It's not the most powerful and broken of strategies though, so it's nice to see new tools being printed for it on each new set, and IKORIA has surely delivered with this little human wizard. Are you sick and tired of your opponents casting stuff from their graveyards or from exile or from the top of their libraries? Are your friends not playing Magic the Gathering the way Richard Garfield would want them to? Then this is the Hate Bear for you. Since we are on the topic of Hate Bears, what if I told you that you could return all of them as annoying little flyers when they die? Mothra here makes that possible. Oh, and as you probably know, us Commander players love that infinite combo and infinite mana action. Another popular strategy in Commander is Aristocrats. Teysa Karlov, Judith, Conrad. And have you noticed that Aristocrats players always draw Skullclamp? It's like they're playing Oathbreaker and Skullclamp is their signature spell. Anyways, redundancy is key to most strategies, and Bastion of Remembrance adds redundancy to Aristocrats in the form of a nice enchantment that even brings a 1/1 body into play. You know, for that Skullclamp that you always draw when you play these decks. Yes, I hate Skullclamp. What can I tell you? Exploding Vegetables is played a lot in Commander. The problem with most ramp spells anyway is that when you draw them on the first 3, maybe even 4 turns of the game, they tend to be great. When you draw them later on the game, especially if you are behind, they're terrible. I mean, just terrible. Migration Path, however, has cycling, which is probably the simplest, most elegant way of making any card better and more versatile. If you draw Migration Path on later turns of the game, when ramp has probably become irrelevant, you can at least cycle it away trying to find a better card. I would be very surprised if this card doesn't see some heavy play on any green deck out there. If there is a combination of colors that Wizards of the Coast really loves, that would be Sultai. Just look at this enchantment. Look at this monstrosity. I mean, what is this? Search for a Scanta attached to some sort of Delve variation in Sultai colors? Like, really, wizards? Really? If there is a combination of colors that Wizards of the Coast really hates, that would be Mardu or Boros, especially in Commander. So it was a nice surprise to see that the Mardu Ultimatum of the cycle is at least one of the best. For example, the Timur one can certainly flop and end up placing just lands and dorks into play. I've seen Genesis waves with X = 9 flop after all. But this ultimatum is, well, an actual ultimatum. Let's hope more cards like this are printed so that the power gap between colors in Commander keeps on getting smaller. The only problem I see with this ultimatum is the cost, since none of the colors are particularly great at ramping. However, we do have stuff like Dockside Extortionist or Smothering Tithe. So hey, we gotta start somewhere, right? Oh, okay, green and black being absolutely busted in Commander? Where have I seen that before? Just look at the text on this spell. Return any number of permanent cards with different names from your graveyard to the battlefield. Any number. To the battlefield. Different names? Yeah, not a problem in Commander. 7 mana in green? Not really a problem either. Again, I would be extremely shocked if this card doesn't see some seriously heavy play in the format. It's just broken. I just have no words for this card. It's as if Wizards were Pokemon and Sultai was Pikachu. There is no other way to describe this. And that does it for today's video, my fellow Slivers. Please let me know in the comments below if you agree with my picks for best Commander cards from IKORIA. If you like this video, please leave your thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and please share our content with other Slivers across the multiverse. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next video.